Hi everybody, this is Alchymyst 2, and I'm back again with another manga review. I just recently finished Witch and Wizard number 3 by James Patterson. He has a book series out called Witch and Wizard. I really didn't know anything about it, honestly, but I've always been intrigued by the idea of magic and magic users and etc. Of course, my name's Alchymyst 2, why would I not be? You've got Wisteria, she's the ginger, and then Whitmore is her brother. And the story is really intriguing, in fact, and I really got into it. It was just remarkably well drawn, and the characters were really good. And it kind of reminded me of The Alchemist, because both of them, when they're together, their ability increases. It's made all the more powerful. They can heal with it. Wisty, or Wisteria, she can cogitate fire. And she can also transform into other people, basically making herself unknown to passers-by, and it's really quite a cool ability that she could just shape-shift like that. It takes concentration for her to do it. Her magic is more powerful than her brother's. I enjoyed all the characters, and it had this kind of Salem vibe to it, that the witches and wizards were being hunted down and chased and killed by a society called the New Order. And then you had this overlord megalomaniac type named the One, and the One, he wants Wisteria's power for himself later on. Spoiler alert, but they have a showdown, and it's really quite brutal. She shows him what she's made of, but unfortunately it takes a horrible turn for the worst, and there are some really interesting things that occur within the storyline, and it has a happy ending, which I really enjoyed. And I love this manga art style. It's really nice. The first few pages are in color. Of course, it shows Wisty and Wit. I don't know if you can see. If I kind of angle it a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a good shot. And in the first page you can see the One talking to his goons. And it's very well done. And it's just beautiful. And I won't give anything away about it, but if you like witches and wizards and magic and kind of more of a darker storyline, it's got a little bit of an ominous feel to it, then you will eat this up, because I know I did. And I just absolutely adore the fact that it has a happy ending. They have to go into the Shadowlands when they have been forbidden by their parents not to do so. This has only recently been released. And I'm going to read the synopsis on the back, because I think the synopsis describes it much better than I've been doing it. Although Wit and Wisty's magic and their control over it have matured, they still find themselves helpless to prevent the One, who is the One, from destroying everyone and everything they hold dear. But there's a reckoning on the horizon, and the siblings have no choice but to devise a strategy to topple with one decisive blow the tyrant who has devastated their world before he becomes truly all-powerful. And I just love James Patterson. He is a master storyteller. He is just absolutely phenomenal, and I think this book is it's so enthralling, and it's just spellbinding. Pardon the pun, but I really liked it. I thought that it was just absolutely sensational, and I highly recommend it. I give it 2 thumbs way up. and it's along the same lines as Sorcerers and Secrets, even though that book is entirely different from this one, but you have the same kind of idea of magical and the mystical aspect, and there are no cute familiars or creatures of any sort in this particular one. It's an entirely different story that involves persecution, much like the Salem witch trials. It's the same thing, basically, only in modern day. Like, you would never think that would happen in the modern day, but I guess a lot of people are paranoid of those of us that have abilities. And yeah, I can relate to this because I have a lot of talents that they scare a few people, and I don't really talking about my talents to people I don't know, but I think they're good abilities to have because my abilities help other people. I don't use them to harm or hurt. There are those out there who do use their talents and abilities as well as their God-given intellect to destroy, to rend, to wreck, and to basically obliterate. And of course, there's all that archetypal storyline, you know, good versus evil. Inevitably, the good guys come out on top, but that's what happens in this one. I won't say what happens, but it's really, really, really spectacular. I really enjoyed it. I just thought it was a stellar story. Truly captivating, and I was just completely transfixed by it. So I definitely recommend it. If you have a chance, you could pick it up wherever books are sold, and I'm actually going to be selling this, and it's going to be going to half-price books in Greenwood, so I'm doing that Thursday. So as soon as it gets into the bookshelves, you can have it for yourself and enjoy it for as long as you like. So until then, live long and prosper.